the other video. And follow this guy.
How do you do, sir?
Good evening. Sir? Hello, sir.
Hi there.
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured.
Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes.
We're watching him and his men like hawks.
Thank you, Mr. Terp.
Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing.
The mayor said he will sign later. Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Chip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. The standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
Be very quiet. Or do I have it?
sir.
Find anything? I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not.
I think...
Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
I was saying.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of it. Big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank.
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car
swear,
station
he is
Senor
so
Bronte
lovable.
told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it.
Dutch find out about a bank they can rob.
Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Hosea is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law react.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
More bitch.
Where is home?
Arthur.
I don't know
Come on.
exactly,
bitch.
but I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley about.
Okay.
Watch him come back and go, oh yeah, one more thing, Arthur. That would be funny. No, I'll just jump off the balcony here. Yeah. It hurts, but yeah. You drunk?
Morning, Arthur.
Maybe you are. Maybe you are.
Javier.
Javier.
Morning.
So, you gonna look into this bank?
Yes? I want to make sure we're fully prepped before making any moves.
For sure. Well, I should get back to it.
See you later.
Guys, let's see what all this is. She wants to see me. Okay. Trelawney. I'm gonna talk to Mario Beth first.
Any new leads?
I'm working on it.
Come on, stop sleeping.
What's going on?
Ah, it's nothing.
Quit with the ruckus.
Selling bagel, ain't it?
How have you been, Arthur?
Okay. You seem well, Reverend.
Yes. Well, maybe. I've been okay before, but then I make a fool of myself again.
So do I.
I went into town.
So did I.
If I was still a religious man, I'd say there are too many Catholics there, but I've given up on all that.
Me too, Reverend.
I met a monk there. Kindly fellow. Took me back to my days in college.
Is there any purpose to this conversation, Reverend?
Not really, but he said this...
I'm real sorry, but I can't talk right now.
Oh, all right. Not a problem, Mr. Morgan.
Leave me alone next time.
You goddamn degenerate.
I know.
I'm only joking with you.
Ah, I see. Sorry. I'm a little fuddled.
Hello, Mary Beth.
Oh, how are you, Arthur?
Fine. How are you?
Well, I'm well, I think. It's been quite a run we've had, but we're still alive.
So, no regrets?
Regrets for what?
Well, for joining this band of maniacs.
If you're a girl without means in this world, life is very scary. You boys cared for me before no one cared for me. Well, life weren't very nice, Arthur. Not after Mama got typhoid, and that was a long time ago.
Sure.
What about you? I heard you ran into that Mary girl.
Yep.
And?
Got me thinking how that all ended. Long time ago now.
What happened?
Well, she didn't love me enough, I guess. Or I wouldn't change.
Huh. Well, she was a fool then, Arthur.
Well, she put a lot of good years in on an outlaw. She definitely was a fool.
In these books, life seems so simple, but in reality, I can't make head nor tail of it.
Mr. Morgan! Mr. Morgan, we have a problem. A real problem. It's Tilly.
What?
She's been taken by them Foreman brothers she used to run with. Come along!
Foreman brothers? What are they doing here?
Well, I don't know what they've been doing here, but I can tell you what they're going to be doing here. Dying.
Sure. Do we need more guns?
You and I can handle this, Arthur.
Where are we heading?
I'll tell you on the way. Just get going. All right, head for Rhodes. And quick.
She's in Rhodes?
No. She's at a place called Bradley's house, just
Well,
west
I'm
of
going
there.
around.
How do you know?
When we first got here, she told me she was worried that our camp was near a safe house that gang she ran with used from time to time.
And you told Dutch?
No. She spoke to me in confidence. I suppose I didn't think it would be a problem.
And now it is.
Oh, yes.
What do they want with her anyway? I think I saw one of the foremans hassling her and Valentine.
Yes, they probably followed us down here. You don't know what happened? She killed one of them, for good reason, but clearly they don't see it that way.
Tilly?
Yes. Young Tilly Jackson isn't as sweet and innocent as you might think. But like I say, she was defending herself. She fled and fell in with us right after that. I just hope we can get to her in time.
It's not too far.
If they've touched a single hair on do it.
Driving.
If they've touched a single hair on that girl's head, I will eviscerate the sons of bitches.
See? You do care, Miss Grimshaw.
Of course I care. About all of you fools. Some just require a firmer hand than others. You especially.
Thank you.
I swear half of you would just rot in your own filth if nobody kept you in check. Anyway, talking of folks disappearing, have you seen that boy Kieran since the party for Jack?
No, actually.
Okay, I think that's the place up ahead.
No. They didn't kill Kieran, did he? Did they?
I think there's a guard.
God dang it. Why until we have to make friends with these people?
Kind sir, we're lost and in need of some help. Anyway, just get in there and find Tilly.
Ain't no one gonna see.
That guy ain't got no ears on his head. Oh yeah, he did.
What the hell? Oh, if they lay a finger on her!
Give me a second. You know what?
It's
Never.
okay, Miss Tilly. Now, let's get you out of here.
I thought there was...
Yeah, it don't matter what you thought. It's okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, come along, miss.
Thank you, both of you.
What happened?
It was Anthony Foreman. He thinks he owns me.
I remember. Where is he?
He went out hunting or something. There were 5 of them, I think.
Well, killed those fellas there.
There they are.
Come on.
Tilly, grab that gun. Anyone approaches, shoot them.
Oh, don't worry. I'll be just fine. Now catch that bastard. The one in front of the ball. Bring him back alive. I ain't done with him yet.
All right, get after them.
Yeah.
You've got a couple more seconds to regret what you did. They're heading down the hill to the water. We can't let these animals get away. Oh, there they are on the shoreline.
Shit, that girl owns us.
Good job.
Thank you. I'm not even sure this was really bad.
Yep.
Can't this horse go any faster? You picked the wrong girl. All right, I think that last one's the boss. Lasso him and we'll take him back to Tilly.
You stay the hell out of this.
Don't kill him yet. I want Tilly to have the last word on this bastard.
Stay away from me. I'm warning you.
Why is he so fast?
Don't let him get away. Go on, rope that bastard.
Come here.
That's it. Now make sure you tie him up real good.
Oh, I win.
Quick, before he gives you the slip.
Get this off of me.
What'd you get for hurting my friends?
All right, you bring that bastard
Does
back to
Tilly
Tilly
really
so we
have
can
to
all
speak
have
to
a
him?
nice little chat. I'm gonna head over there now to check she's okay.
With pleasure.
I'll take his horse. He won't be needing it no more.
That thing's gonna bleed out soon. I shot that thing like 55 times. Give me a second, guys. Be right back. What? Hey guys, I'm back.
Let's move.
Do you have the first idea what you're getting into? I'm Anthony Foreman.
Well, thanks for the introduction, Anthony. Is that Foreman with an A? I want the Undertaker to spell it right.
Funny, watch your mouth. Funny bastard. Who are you running with?
She didn't tell you?
She didn't tell me nothing. This rope is cutting into me.
Don't feel so good when you're the one tied up, does it?
Damn coward. Oh, shit. She killed my goddamn cousin.
Oh, don't worry. You'll be seeing him soon enough.
What are you doing? Hell up. All right, damn it.
All right. Here's your man.
Bring him here. Dump him on the ground here. I want to get a good look at this monster.
Here we go.
I left the perfect little area.
So he's still alive then?
Yes.
You see this girl? You leave her alone.
She killed my cousin.
Your goddamn cousin had it coming, Anthony Foreman!
I don't care if she shot your daddy and cooked your mama for breakfast. She's mine. She ate yours.
You know, a friend of mine, he always says, revenge is a fool's game. Now, you want all your boys dead? She had her reasons.
We was family, Tilly Jackson.
You Foreman boys ain't no kind of family I want.
Kill him, Arthur.
You want that?
I want him to go away and tell the remaining of his cousins and the clowns he rides with to leave me alone.
Now, you think you can do that, Anthony? Or should I slit your throat and just save us all the bother?
I'll leave you alone. History is done.
History is never done. It's your call, Arthur. But I'd slit his throat.
Go on.
Finish the bastard off.
Sadly, I agree with you. Sorry, partner. We can't take no chances with the likes of you.
Yeah.
Game kind of makes me feel a little bad. And just for good measure.
Camp it out again.
Okay, I think he's dead. That's all for today's video. Peace out. In case you want to see it up close. Yeah, so, peace out. Oh god, I think he's still alive, actually. Dang it. Last shot goes to... He's not alive anymore. Yeah, so that's all. No. So that's all for today's video. Peace and